In this video, we're going to see how to download and install Dforsys for the first time. And before we start, we're going to list what's needed to download and install the software. So the first item is Microsoft.NET Framework 4.5 or above, and it's important that we check if it needs to be updated before we install the other components of the setup. The second one is Microsoft Access Database Engine, and this software is going to be downloaded together with Dforsys when you download the software package from the website. The third one is Microsoft SQL Server 2012, which is also going to be downloaded together with Dforsys. And finally, in terms of equipment needs, we require a 64-bit processor, and we recommend at least 4 GB of RAM memory. Since Dforsys uses external software that needs to be installed, we recommend that you create a recovery point on Windows. So in the future, if you need to return your system to its original condition, you can do so by having a recovery point. The first step to create a recovery point is to go to your control panel, then click on System Options, and click on Change Settings. Then under Protection, we can click on Create to create a new recovery point. You need to input a name and click on Create. Once done, you need to close the window and click on OK to save this recovery point. Now we're going to install Database Engine Microsoft Access. So in the download folder, I'm going to open the setup file. Then I'll click on Next, accept the terms of service. Once again, click on Next. I'm going to choose the installation folder, click on Next. And once it's done, I'm going to click on OK to finish the setup. To continue, you're going to install SQL Server 2012. So once again, in the download folder, I'm going to open the file. It might request for admin permissions. Then, once I have the install prompt open, I'm going to click on Next. I'm going to accept the terms of service, click on Next again, and click on Install. And once it's done, I'm going to click on Finish to close the setup. And now we're actually going to install Dforsys. So I'm going to open the setup file in the download folder. And first of all, I'm going to choose English as the setup language and click on OK. Then you can click on Accept if you accept the end user license agreement and click on Next. Then we will select or type the folder where I want to install Dforsys. Just a reminder that the folder cannot be under Program Files, and click on Next. I can then choose a shortcut name and choose whether I want or not to create a desktop icon and click on Next. And if everything is okay, I'll click on Install. Once done, I'm going to click again on Next. I'm going to unmark the checkbox that says Launch Dforsys now because we need to reboot the system first, and click on Finish to end the setup. Once we're done installing, we need to reboot the system before actually opening Dforsys for the first time. After installing, we need to input a public access key to open Dforsys for the first time. So to find that, I'm going to first input my username and password in the login window. And then for the public key, I'm going to look for a file called Dforsys public XML and open it with the text reader. Then I'm going to copy the content and paste where it says public key and click on Login to open the program. Once I'm in, I can set up the language, date format, and other settings for users and groups of users that we're going to cover in the next videos.